What's up guys, CJ here and welcome back to another all-new Star Wars video, this time taking a look at the small screen and specifically Star Wars' animated future, as we might have just gotten our first official details about a new animated series in the works. Star Wars Rebels, of course, is coming to an end a week from today, bringing its incredible 4-season run to a close, and the 4th season has been non-stop amazing, and the finale is definitely going to be something to see, but what's next after that for Star Wars animation? There have been rumors of a new animated series in the works for a while now, and whether it will still involve Dave Filoni, the man behind Clone Wars and Rebels, or not. I mean, he very likely will be involved, especially if this new information is accurate, but recent reports have kind of suggested that Filoni might also be approached to work on a live-action Star Wars series for Disney's new streaming service. Speaking of that streaming service, many have thought the new animated series is being prepared for debut on that new platform, which is set to come out sometime next year, and will feature multiple Star Wars shows according to CEO Bob Iger, including that live-action series that I mentioned. Our first tangible hint towards this new series actually came from an unlikely spot: LinkedIn. Lucasfilm posted a job on the site for an episodic director with a description that definitely sounds like they're staffing up for a new animated series. The episodic director's main role is to work closely with all levels of creative production, in tandem with the supervising director in order to bring the script to life on our animated television series. Specifically, they cite both Clone Wars and Rebels in the job listing as previous shows, definitely seeming to hint that this would be for a new animated series rather than either of those, which is a no-brainer because obviously Rebels is coming to an end, but that kind of clarifies that this isn't just some old job listing either. Another major turning point came just days ago as Star Wars fan site YakFace made a big discovery. Lucasfilm and Disney recently filed 4 new trademarks under a single name: Star Wars Resistance. If that is the name of a new series like a lot of people suspect, it's probably not just named Resistance kind of just by coincidence, and it's likely the show will be set in the sequel trilogy era following the Resistance and its battles against the First Order, either following the events of The Last Jedi or set sometime before the events of The Force Awakens. The similarity in naming conventions between this new show and Star Wars Rebels probably isn't a coincidence either, as it's likely the show will be more like Rebels than Clone Wars, following a central group of Resistance fighters throughout the series. It would add some weight and gravity to the events of the sequel movies, and potentially clear up some questions, like for example why the Republic was unwilling to step in, how long has the war been going on, how did the First Order become so powerful? Answers that have been given to us in books, but haven't yet, necessarily been exposed to a wider audience yet. It's worth noting that these trademarks don't necessarily prove that Star Wars Resistance is the name of a new series, but these filings both cover the show itself as well as a variety of things like video games, toys, collectibles, but also clothing and school supplies. All of those would seem to hint that Star Wars Resistance is going to be an animated series aimed at a younger audience and not a live-action series for a larger audience, given that we know one's also in development. But, given how long it takes to make an animated series, it's not surprising we're hearing about that first. Let me know what you think about the possibility of an animated series set in the sequel trilogy and what you hope to see from the new series in the comment section down below. Personally, I love the idea. While we've got more background on major conflicts like the Galactic Civil War and shows like Rebels, movies like Rogue One, and of course books and comics galore, the Resistance's war against the First Order really hasn't been fleshed out. It's still largely unexplored, and an animated series set in that time period would give us a lot of depth and really more of a connection to what's going on the big screen. But that's going to do it for me here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like if you like what you saw, subscribe for more great content every single day, and consider turning on your notifications to be alerted every time we upload a new video. For even more content, check out our website at hybridnetworkyt.com. And if you love HN and want to take your support to the next level, consider donating to us on Patreon as we strive to bring you the best content possible. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.